Hi, everyone. This is Christine from Kyanite Psychic Services. And today I wanted to talk about 5 signs that you are connecting with your guides. So thank you so much for being here with me today. Quick word before we get into the topic. If you'd like to find out more about me and any of the services that I offer, you can visit kyanitepsychic.com. Okay, so I was motivated to make this video because all of the 5 signs that I'm going to share with you today have nothing to do with clairvoyance, nothing to do with seeing your guides. Because if you're seeing your guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, right, in your mind's eye, that is a clear sign that you're connecting with them. But for quite many of us, at least in the clients, students, friends, colleagues that I've talked to, at certain times in our life and our journey, clairvoyance is not our most dominant psychic sense. And really, I believe that the ratio or different senses that we're using is constantly shifting and changing as our energy is constantly shifting and changing. We as humans in our physical and energetic body, we are never the same from moment to moment, right? And we're always using a blend of our psychic senses and abilities, but sometimes clairvoyance is not the most dominant. So then how do you know if you're connecting with your guides? What are some other indicators? That's what we're going to talk about today. So the first one is really based on feeling. And technically, if we're talking about psychic abilities, that's clairsentience, clear feeling, right? And I have a couple of videos on that topic you can check out on my channel. Feelings of peace and calm that wash over you, feeling your nervous system just, be full of calm and just relax and be toned down. Your physical and energetic body just starting to relax. So if you're in that space of meditation or any ritual space, prayer, just setting intentions, even just taking a quiet minute for yourself to connect with your guides, and you feel peace and calm just wash over your body, that is a sure sign that you are connecting with your guides. Again, often we like to really make a totem pole of psychic senses and we put clairvoyance at the top and clairaudience at the top. But, you know, feeling that peace and calm of that high vibration of your guides as they kind of step into that space with you is equally as valid. All right. So the second sign is a physical indicator that you are moving energy, yawning. I know that might sound funny, but if you are in meditation, in prayer, in a ritual, in a quiet moment, and you just let out a big yawn, maybe a couple yawns, and you weren't really tired when you stepped into that space, that is you moving heavy or dense or stagnant energy out of your body. So when you're seeking to connect with your guides and they step in at that higher vibration, higher frequency, it helps you come to that higher frequency. And as that happens, you might be releasing any more dense or stagnant or old energy. And we can do that via yawning. So just keep that in mind. If you experience that, that is an indicator that your guides are there with you, helping you to heal and shift your energy. The third sign is also a physical indicator. If your eyes start to tear up and you're not crying. I've spoken about this in previous videos, I believe, as well, because this happens to me pretty often, that my eyes will just start to tear up when I'm in that space of connection with spirit, but I'm not emotional, I'm not crying, I'm just releasing energy. That is one way that our body starts to facilitate that release, by tears forming in the corners of our eyes. Also, if your nose starts to run just a little bit, That can be connected to it as well if you're not experiencing allergies or you don't have a cold or anything like that. So again, that's your guides coming into the space with you, helping you to hold a higher frequency and vibration in both your physical and energetic body. And sometimes when that happens, our physical body is helping us release, right? Via tears, via mucus. I know that's gross, but hey, and yawning, as we talked about a moment ago. The fourth sign is more connected to clairsentience and feeling. It is when you feel that profound sensation of love, whether it washes over you, whether it's a feeling in your heart center of your heart warming or expanding, that feeling that you are loved, or even a feeling that you are love. That is a very clear sign that your guides are with you, and a really beautiful sign that your guides are with you. And then the last sign that you are connecting with your guides is a gentle sensation or pressure, gentle, emphasis on the gentle, that you might feel in part of your body, part of your energetic body or physical body. Some examples of this from my own practice. There are some guides that I work with where when they come into my space, I feel a gentle pressure on my crown chakra, the top of my head, or sometimes on my solar plexus, so right in the middle of me, third chakra. And something really interesting that I've found is that certain guides will, give you that hello of that gentle pressure in certain parts of your body. And that's a way for you to know that they're present with you, and also a way for you to know, who's there, right? It's kind of like a hello, I'm here. It can also be an indicator of an aspect of how they're here to work with you. So, for example, um, the guides that come in and kind of gently push on my solar plexus, they're here to work with me on, aspects, issues that are central to that part of my body, boundaries, personal power, confidence, things like that. Right. So really pay attention to sensations that you feel in the body. And I keep emphasizing gentle because your guides are here to support you. They're not going to, bowl you over with really strong sensations that are going to be uncomfortable to you, right? That's not what they're about. But you might feel some type of physical sensation, and that is a confirmation that they're here to work with you. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and that it illuminated different ways that we can sense and validate our connection with spirit, because really all of us have the capacity to have a rich and beautiful practice where we're connected and communicating with spirit all throughout our lives, through every moment, if we desire, whenever we desire. If you'd like to work with me further, I have some beautiful resources that can support you, both in cultivating your psychic abilities and also in learning how to work with your spiritual team of guides, angels, ascended masters. So there are some workshops and also a 4-week class that I'll put the information for below. And do check out the playlist that I have on working with spirit guides. I'll also link that in the description below. So thank you for sharing space with me today. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And I look forward to connecting with you in the next video.